Now, climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is a daily reality for Kenyan farmers. Unpredictable weather patterns, prolonged droughts, and flash floods are devastating harvests and livelihoods. Yet, despite these risks, uptake of climate risk insurance remains worryingly low. Now, recent stakeholders forum in Nairobi, organized by the PAFID Kenya in collaboration with the Climate Risk Institute, CRI, and Linear International, sought to address this gap. The focus, making climate risk insurance more inclusive and accessible, particularly for women in agriculture.
Climate risk insurance is designed to offer a safety net, providing farmers with financial relief when extreme weather conditions damage their crops or livestock. With the right coverage, farmers can afford to replant, restock, and rebuild rather than sinking into financial ruin.
Just like in any other insurance, is try to look at the risk, see how you can secure it so that it can indemnify you back to your former, more or less close to that position that you were before the hazard occurred.
As of 2021, fewer than 1% of Kenyan farmers and pastoralists had purchased agricultural insurance. The reasons? Limited awareness, affordability concerns, and complex policy requirements.
The product sometimes, because it's an index, it's based on an index, is not 100% accurate, but sometimes it can miss totally, to pick the risk. And what that means is that, people face drought or flood, but they don't get a compensation.
You sell to them the idea. Some are like, it is good idea. Others, this is scam. Others, you're just here to earn our money, then you go. So some people there are those people who have the knowledge about the drive. That is the insuring of the cows and having that risk of insurance when there is those shortage of land and there is no, there is no animals fins, then you will earn out of that insurance.
Government-backed initiatives and private sector partnerships, such as the Kenya Agricultural Insurance Program and the Drive Index-based livestock insurance, are making coverage more affordable and accessible.
With the use of government subsidy, if the insurance company receives, for example, let's say 40 million, it means farmers have paid half. Then the government will pay the insurance company the other 40 million to make it 80. So that in the event there will be a need for a payout, then the insurance company is the one to pay.
And now there's this model in partnership between the county government and the national government of agripreneurs to increase the extension network at the grassroots level.
However, one critical challenge remains. Women in agriculture are still being left behind. Many lack access to financial resources, information, and simplified enrollment processes.
First, their capacities need to be built to realize that they are equal partners at home. And when we talk about women capacity building, we are not leaving men behind. We want a family unit that is united so that they can approach agribusiness together.
Also, when it comes to output, it is a challenge because, yes, the woman produces, but when it comes to sales, the proceeds of the farm, whoever makes the decision is a man. So, those are the discussions we are trying to crack and see how best can we help a woman farmer since he's the one at the center. But again, you find that if there is a climate effect or climate change, the woman suffers the most. And that is what we've realized from this survey.
For Kenyan farmers, the seasons may remain uncertain, but with climate risk insurance, their future doesn't have to be. For KTN, I'm Paul Thiongo.
Now, in response to climate change, today the Regreening for the Future project has been unveiled, looking at adaptive mechanisms to climate change, now funded at a tune of 287 million shillings by the Australian aid. The 3.5-year program will be research-led with an aim of reclaiming Kenya's land and is set to complement other regreening initiatives such as the